Hi everyone, this is your Sagittarius Ancestral Voices message for August 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, your subscribes, your comments, anything you do whatsoever to grow the channel, help the channel. Um, I want to grow the channel, but like I've said many times, I'm going to do the readings regardless. So it is what it is. I'm trying to help people, and hopefully the messages I put out help you in some kind of way, even if it's only just one little thing that I say that plants a seed that gives you an epiphany, clarity, something. Okay, and that's really the goal. Now, let's get into it, Sagittarius. Almost every card you had for your tarot spread was all in the challenge. You had some in your other cards as well, some in the reverse. But let's get through it and let's see what's going on. So let's go ahead and look at the first row here. We've got justice. So justice trying to come in for you about a situation. We'll get more into it. And really perhaps some kind of committed relationship, perhaps even with the Hierophant here, some higher level commitment kind of thing, right? That you manifested with the Magician here. Because it is going to, you want this love and you want happiness. Hold on just a minute if I can even pick up the cards here. Okay. You want this Ace of Cups, or you want to give it to someone, or you want someone to give it to you, because it's going to, be your happiness, be your rainbow, your, that kind of thing. All of these are in the challenge position. So that's telling me that it's either in the works or there's some challenges with the situation that need to be worked out first, kind of thing. Let's see what else we have here. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles here with the sacred circles. So this is usually somebody who's very abundant, very, stable, right? But again, that's in the challenge position. So maybe you're coming back into that after going into hermit mode, which is taking a time out. So maybe you're coming out of hermit mode because now you see yourself coming back into who you genuinely are. Now, let's go ahead and look at the other messages we received. 4 swords here. So, 4 swords is, healing, right? Going through some healing of some sort regarding the Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps, events have occurred, that you thought were supposed to be your happiness and your Wheel of Fortune, if you will, and you found out maybe not, right? That's what I'm getting there because they're in the challenge. Maybe a cycle needs to close out still, so things are still in the works. That's what I really keep getting on all of this, because we've invested in some things with the 7 of sacred circles here. We've put our time, our sweat, our tears, our energy, everything into something here, and it ended. Something changed drastically, quickly, with the Death card, or something still needs to end. That's what I'm getting there as well. Next, we have the 7 of Cups coming out of illusion here, right? Or having many options, however way, perhaps coming out of the illusion of fear. Okay, even with the 9 of Swords, because this is overthinking, this is fear, this is, your ego really kicking in to protect you when there may not need to be a reason for protection, right? And then because you've been holding back because of this. So coming out of the illusion of fear, even coming out of the illusion of some sort that has really, really plagued you. Now, let's go ahead and move into the messages from my ancestors. And the first one we have here in the challenge, cosmic assistance. So your spiritual team is on it, right? They're coming in to offer some assistance for you to help you move forward and out of this energy, is what I'm getting, because you are healing, or you have already healed, with this being in the upright. And you are overcoming the fear, the obstacles, the illusion, all of it. You're overcoming all of it, whatever it is. And you're self-assured because you're coming back into your authentic self. And when you come into your authentic self, you're naturally confident. You're naturally assured of good things coming your way, because we've got some new things here, right? Got some new things trying to come in for you. Some information, some guidance, something coming in for you to assist, to change things around. Okay, now we're going to move into the second row of these. We've got unwavering faith because you believe. You have a strong relationship with spirit, your spiritual team. You are like, nah, this is how this is going to go. This ain't going no other way. This is, I know like I know. Okay, that's what I'm hearing there. It's pretty cool energy, actually. Belief, again, we just talked about that. The knowing, right? The certainty, the self-assured, you know, like you know. I can't say it any other way than that. Because you've got the sacred knowledge. You and spirit are like on the same level, like, okay. And you have those kind of conversations. I'm just going to say it. You know, your spiritual team is all over this. Beautiful energy, though. Really beautiful. And then you've got the now. Now, this is telling me that you need to stay more in the present, not get caught up in the past or the future. Staying in the now. You're not doing that, so you're advised to do that. And then the essence of you. That's the authenticity of who you are. When you are in who you are, you're in the right place. Okay, you're in the right energy, but you've been taken on this roller coaster ride. You've been, put into all of these different kind of, fearful states and holding back and, under some illusion of some sort. And so now you're healing from that. You're overcoming all that energy now. You're like, nah, I'm out of here. Whatever that was, that's a wrap. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into your voice of the soul's oracle messages. Now, the first card here is Source in the reverse. So you had to go through, and I believe you still are, going through understanding the source of your authenticity, understanding and deepening your relationship with source, also coming into a place of understanding through the sacred knowledge, your source, where your help cometh from. Okay, let's go there. All right. Next we have, no, that's not the next one. Love in the reverse. First you have to come into loving yourself. You have to come into the balance of yourself before you can love another. And you really were under the impression that a situation you were in was not love. And you knew this, but you also had to heal from that, because here we have karma. Okay, so karma coming in. No, I'm reading these backwards. I'm sorry. We've got the burden of tears. So you have cleansed, you have washed away. Perhaps you still need to, is what I'm getting also, to release some things, some burdens of how you felt about yourself. Even that all up in your head, the fear, the just all kinds of energy that was going on for you, and you really had to come into a deeper connection with source, even, because this was the karma here, because you had that physical pain, of the heartbreak, of the, realizing that a situation you were in was not love, and that really walked you to the core, is what I'm getting. And that was karma for some reason. I don't know what happened prior to that, but that was karma. That was, again, you have justice coming in over here. So there was some justice that was served by way of karma. But now you're coming into the other side of that, where the abundance is going to come in, and understanding that all of your abundance comes from source, and just having a deeper understanding of what that means. Now, hold on just a minute. I got to check something. Yeah, and with the reproach card, maybe you had some folks come and talk to you, friends, family, whoever, and basically say, nah, this is not how we do things. I'm not sure I don't know why I'm getting that, because there was definitely some loss here. And maybe that was some loss of the abundance, even, because you didn't have some of the things that needed to be basically understood. You didn't forgive something. You didn't let it go, and heal it, in time for this karma not to kick in when it came to your abundance. And so you got the feedback, if you will, the comments and the conversations and their approach from other people, because they were like, hey, we're losing out here, because you didn't forgive the situation, or whatever the case may be. But you've learned through the education card here, and you're still learning is what I'm getting there, because you need some help and you have asked for that help, or you're going to, because children is in the reverse. So maybe you have grown up even, because children is in the reverse. If this was in the upright, again, this could be concerning children. I'm not negating that, but at the same time, um, I get immature here. So stepping out of immaturity and growing up here, and that's what you're getting the help with. Or you could literally need some help with children, but I don't usually try to take it that way. And perhaps even stepping out of the anger, and working through these emotions, even with the forgiveness and the anger here. You've got repression here. So again, that's in the reverse, which is good because you're no longer repressing the anger. You're no longer repressing the forgiveness, perhaps, because you're stepping into balance again, which is the calm. Okay, after the storm is what I'm getting, because you're freeing yourself from the Nine of Swords here, and because you realize that the energy you were even in is a mirror effect. You are mirroring somebody else. It wasn't even your energy, and you are submitting to the fact that you understand now with the sacred knowledge that you have the unwavering faith, the belief, you've got the cosmic assistance, you've healed, you're overcoming all of that, and you have the new developments coming in because something was a karmic relationship, and you understand that now. And so now you respect the knowledge, you respect the experience, and so you are walking in a whole new energy because of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I did get some guidance messages for you, which I thought was interesting because this one, message of warning, came out in the challenge. So perhaps you need to be aware of something, not necessarily warned about it, but aware. But I also get that this is trying to come into you and you're not listening, so be careful there. We've got slow down, you are moving too fast and losing your balance. So that's the warning here. Next, we are celebrating your success along with you. So your ancestors are very happy about your progress that you're making, the healing that you've gone through, the whole new level you're coming into here. It says in the challenge, the power you seek is within your hand, soul, and mind. Use it and watch what you create. So again, stepping into this creative mindset, this passion again, this authenticity of who you are with the essence of you. Lean into your abundance. Be proud you earned it. So this abundance is sort of like the gift. You've learned the lesson. Now you get the gift because you've gone through some things, right? With the reproach, the loss, the forgiveness in reverse, the anger in reverse. You've gone through some things. You've learned some things. Never accept the crumbs. It's either the whole loaf or nothing. So maybe this karmic relationship was crumbs, okay? And you were like, nah, I deserve more than this, okay? I'm standing in my power. This is not what we're doing today. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's funny. The energy is sometimes very funny. It's time to release all physical and energetic toxins from your life, purify and detox. So with the purified detox, I'm also getting, really, really spiritual cleanse there, spiritual bath, spiritual shower, cleanse internally as well by eating healthier, drinking lots of water, really, really loving on yourself, meditating, getting outside, really, really approaching life and how you do things totally different is what I'm getting there. Now, we have a message of passion coming in as for you to pass on. I'm sorry, not passion. Message to pass on. And so I think this is going to be interesting. We've got here, you are divinely protected, anyone that tries you tries us. So, hey, you don't even got to sweat nothing. You don't need to worry about nothing. Your spiritual team is going to be behind you 100%. So you don't have anything to worry about. Now, lean into your blessings. You're not doing that. That's why it's in the reverse. So this is about really, really feeling the attitude of gratitude, aligning to your blessings so they can come in. That kind of thing. Being very appreciative. If it doesn't bring peace or purpose, then don't give it your attention, time, or energy. This is in the reverse. So this is about where are you focusing your energy? Okay, because I think we had Seven of Pentacles over here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, so that's Seven of Cups. This is Seven of Pentacles. So this is about, again, realigning where you want your energy, where your energy, goes. Wait, where your thoughts go, your energy flows, or something like that. I forgot. I've heard the saying many times, but whatever. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So focus your attention on the things that you really want to bring into your life. Stay in the now is also another message that's coming through to remind you. Again, let go of the need to know all the details and how everything will work out. This is about stepping out of the controlling behavior. You don't want to be controlling. I want to say, did you have the, hold on a second, I want to see if you had a card. I just did another reading, so I want to be sure that I'm not mixing up your reading with theirs. Because you got Justice coming in, the Magician. Okay, you got the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant is also, about control, hierarchical control. So be careful with that. Next, we have watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly. Again, balance in spending, not overdoing it kind of thing, not being in a big baller when you ain't got it like that kind of thing. The sooner you start believing in yourself, the sooner you'll start to see the results you've been praying for continuously. This is the alignment card. Align with the things trying to come in, align with abundance, align with belief in yourself and love and unwavering faith and healing and overcoming. All of these cards appear. Align with the essence of you. That is who your core is. Your core energy is you. Love is coming your way. Are you ready to meet the one? They are the perfect match for you. Again, this is in the reverse, so it might not be right now that that's coming in. That could be down the road kind of thing. In what ways can you be and do better? Again, you've got to take action. You just can't wait for spirit to do it all. You've got to also align, and you align by taking the appropriate action. Are you ready? Are you sure? There is no turning back now. Hey, the wheels are in motion, right? We had, let's see here. Yeah, we had the Wheel of Fortune card, right? So this is about wonderful things coming in for you. Pay attention to the snakes in the grass and the crows in the sky, people watching you, people around you, that kind of thing, stalking, right? Also, we have, it's okay if you thought you were over it, but it hits you all over again. The healing is a process. Again, some of the, maybe the heartache or the pain, the something that wasn't love, that was a karmic relationship, it may still hurt from time to time. Again, you're still healing. So give yourself time, give yourself credit, okay, for moving forward, for trying to heal, for trying to grow, for trying to learn, okay? There's a lot of people that don't learn, a lot of people that don't want to grow, okay? Next, we have, in order to truly heal, you must address traumas and wounds. Again, I don't know if you're tied up with a Capricorn, but a lot of your cards were Capricorn's cards too, so I'll put that out there. So really, again, continuing the healing process. This says make plans and focus. You have to be devoted and committed if you want to see the change you seek. Again, that's that focus card we talked about. Changing what you're investing your time, your energy, all of that into. And tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that we matter sometimes. So you may need to share that with someone, that you love someone. Hey, I just want to let you know, kind of thing, right? Now, let's go ahead and move into your closeout messages with the messages from your ancestors oracle deck, and let's see what they have for you. Ancestors, please give me some messages for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius messages, ancestors, please. Thank you. Let the cards fall out completely. Ancestors, give me some messages for Sagittarius, please. Oh, here we go. What else for Sagittarius ancestors? Not yet. There's still some more that want to come in. Yeah. What else for Sagittarius? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Last go around. Yeah, there's still some more. Last go around. Okay. Yeah, I got a specific message from when one of the other cards popped out too. Okay, so the first one, that yearning to belong. When a sense of belonging eludes you, you know that the place where your ancestors reside and to where you return one day when you've completed your earthly task is your primary home. Hence the longing, explain the ancestors. So this is not your primary home. So there's going to be periods of time when you long to be home. And so that's where that's coming from. Do not fear love. When I saw this come out, I was immediately drawn to the love in reverse. So don't let your heart be hardened, is the message that came out. Everyone wants love. Everyone is about love. Your natural core essence of you is love. So don't shy away from love. Just be more discerning and really, really get to know the person. Really, really be open, but yet at the same time use what you've learned, not in a negative way, not in a I'm gonna put everybody through the grind if I meet somebody. No, you wanna come into any situation with openness, but you want to have your eyes open. You don't want to be in any illusions. You don't want to be under any facades, anything like that. But you do want to have an open heart, because having an open heart allows love to come in, but also allows other things to come in. So you want to remain open and know when to be vulnerable and when not. Says, perhaps you feel that you've become immune to hurtful situations, but you're not the hardened individual you think you've become. Souls are at different levels of sensitivity in your world, and the entire world is not out to get you, reassure the ancestors. So, having gone through this karmic relationship situation where you got hurt, in your heart and also in the love area of life, you don't want to be hardened. And and from that point on, don't think that everybody else is like that. You had to go through this situation for a reason. And usually, when you go through karmic situations, it's for you to learn about yourself. It's for you to learn how to give love and how to treat yourself, because then you draw that same kind of level of love into your life. If you're not in a place to receive the love that you're asking for, meaning you love yourself, you don't value yourself, then you can't possibly think that you're going to draw that into your life if you don't have it yourself. That's not how that works. So we've got we can ease your load. Again, the ancestral team coming in to help. Cosmic assistance up there in the challenge. It says, we do not wish to observe you struggle in this way, say the ancestors. However, we can only be of help when you request our guidance and help. So again, they can't come in until you ask for their help and be clear about what you want. It says, wait for the perfect timing. So things are going to happen when they're meant to happen with divine timing. It will come, say the ancestors. And only when those significant life changes you've labored so hard to manifest come about easily and effortlessly is the time right in alignment with the source of your being. So again, you had source in the reverse. So again, some things have to be lined up. There's some more work that still has to be done. Okay. We've got relationship heartache. Again, we talked about the Three of Swords. You might subconsciously be trying to patch up ancient emotional injuries. Healing begins when you're ready to release these patterns that keep you chained to the wheel of emotional pain and abuse, say the ancestors. So again, you've got to come into love. You've got to come into forgiveness, releasing the anger, releasing any of those emotions, even because you had loss. Where were the other cards here? Let's see. Let me look back over this. Respecting yourself, submitting to the journey, understanding when it's your energy versus somebody else, freeing yourself, remaining balanced, not repressing your feelings of anger, perhaps things from your childhood, asking for help when you need it, all that kind of stuff, so that you can really walk in this forgiveness and move on in a positive way, so that when you go into relationships, you are not carrying any of that with you. We've got misfortune, not wrath. So things that happen were not meant for anything to really hurt you out of, spirit's anger towards you or anything like that. It was really about learning. It was about a journey you had to go on. No, we are not angry with you, assure the ancestors. The pattern of challenges you find yourself faced with lately is simply circumstantial and is part of your soul's contract. Again, this is part of what you needed to experience in this lifetime. Closure through ceremony. Should there be any unfinished business with someone, dedicate a moment or two to them, thanking them for what they've taught you on your life path. Speak out loud or do this telepathically with intention, even if they are absent or deceased, say the ancestors. So that's where the forgiveness comes in, the release. Okay. This is where, you can write things down. You can write a letter to someone. You can take it outside. You can burn it. You can bury it. You can ask for, Mother Gaia to, take that energy and transmute it for you. You can do it in lots of different ways. We've got psychic sense. What you saw or sensed in your peripheral vision was real, although we may feel you've put it down to being mere imagination, insist the ancestors. Your loved one on the side of the veil wants you to know that they will always watch over you. So you perhaps have seen some things, and you just chalked it up to not, that wasn't real kind of thing, right? But it really was, and that's just to show you that they're around. It's not to really scare you or hurt you. It says set your spirit free. As a spiritual being in human costuming, allow your spirit to soar for once. More often than not, your spiritual essence feels weighed down by all of your worldly commitments, say the ancestors. So this is about, really just allowing the calmness, allowing the peace, allowing for the quiet and the balancing of your energy, even just to be in the present is what I'm getting there. It says, ask us to intervene. When you call out to us on this side of the veil, you know that a piece of us is with you and we're closer than you can ever imagine, just like we agreed in our spiritual contract, say the ancestors. So the ancestors are here. And they're willing to help, but try to be clear about what you're asking for. And then the last one is perfect synergy. You're the perfect blend of this and other lifetimes. Your past incarnations have all carefully prepared you to absorb your chosen life lessons from this incarnation, say the ancestors. So you are perhaps healing some other things coming up that are needing to be released during this lifetime from other lifetimes, but also you are the perfect blend, which is the essence of you that can handle this journey in this lifetime, to handle the ups and downs and everything that has to occur for the lessons to be learned, for the karmic debt to be paid, for any ancestral ties to be healed, all of that kind of stuff. So I do hope that this helps you, Sagittarius. Much love and light, Lady T.